Good morning, Mr. Chairman. My name is Alicia Soma. Michael Giamalvo and I both have Cooley's anemia, a fatal genetic blood disease for which there is currently no cure.
Because my body cannot produce red blood cells like most other people's do, I have to receive a blood transfusion every 2 weeks. Getting a blood transfusion that frequently is not fun, but I have to do it to stay alive.
As a child growing up with this fatal illness, it's difficult not to feel different. Being the only kid in your class making regular week-long trips to the hospital, you can't help but feel alone. Mr. Chairman, I know that you have a lot of people asking you for a lot of things today, and that you can't do everything, but I hope that you will help us fight this disease.
My name is Gwen, and I have thalassemia major. I'm 34 years old. I live...
This is a journey of courage and hope. For many thalassemia patients like Alicia, Michael, and Gwen, the journey begins with family when they discover that their life as they know it has changed forever.
My daughter, Gwen, when she was 3, she had fallen out of a walker at the time, so she had to go to the hospital and get an x-ray, and that's when they found out. They did all kinds of blood tests, and I was devastated. I knew at the time, youth back then, they didn't live past adolescence, 17, 18 years old maybe.
Well, growing up as a kid, I was always at the doctor's and always getting transfused. I was out of school a lot. It always hurt, and I didn't like it, and cried. But I got used to it, and now it's not even a thought. It's just a normal, everyday thing, so.
What distinguishes thalassemia major from other types of thalassemia is that it is severe enough that you need blood transfusions your entire life.
I was very sick at one point. I wasn't doing my Desferal like I was supposed to, so I gradually started getting sick. My stomach got enlarged because my liver got more enlarged because of the iron. I was at a parade and all my friends were walking around, and here I am with a cane and I couldn't walk, and that's when I realized I shouldn't be like this.
The frequent blood transfusions cause dangerous levels of iron to build up in the heart and liver, and patients must undergo daily chelation therapy to reduce these levels. Along this challenging journey, Thal patients meet new friends who help them in their struggle for life.
They are here so often, and the problems are so diverse that the interactions feel more like a family than they do like a team. I mean, it feels that close, like there's a very personal relationship that resembles a family.
I go once every 3 weeks, so every 3 weeks I know that I have to come here, and I travel an hour to get here at CHOPS. I'm happy to be here, and I know I'm not the only one here. There's other patients here that go through the same thing that I do.
No matter what challenges come, Thal patients remain optimistic about the future. Research in gene therapy is shedding new light about Cooley's anemia and could eventually lead to a cure.
In order to describe the human genes in patients with Cooley's anemia, they haven't mistaken one word in this book. In all of these books, there's one word that's wrong, only one word. And surely now we can prepare that page, a good page, with that word correct. And the gene therapy is to try to correct that bad word on page 932 of volume 621 and put the right word in there.
The advantage of gene therapy, if it is successful, is that it is not a treatment of the symptoms, it is a treatment of the underlying disease. It is a repair of the genes that are abnormal to begin with, so that in fact no blood transfusions are needed, no iron chelation therapy is needed. Children would be normal.
This is an example to treat beta thalassemia mice. Yeah, this is blood cell from beta thalassemia mice, and after treatment by transplanting bone marrow stem cell, then they cured in red blood cell. So this is a wild type sort of normal mice, so it's sort of almost the same. So they get normal after transplantation.
Patients with Cooley's anemia should not give up hope. You have to continue to hope. And you need to hope because things won't happen quickly, but they will happen in time. And so you have to keep your hope up, and you have to help with getting the research going.
For the future generation of thalassemia patients, I definitely am fighting for that cure because I don't want to see them go through everything that we had to go through.
This is Gwen's family, a family with hopes and dreams just like yours. But we need people like you to help us fight this fatal disorder. The cure is on the horizon, but more work needs to be done. You can make a difference with your donations and by spreading the word about thalassemia.